mention generally, in Korea, rice is eaten with almost every meal. Sometimes it is mixed with vegetables or any other dish. And apart from rice, kimchi is also a meal which is eaten with every other meal. It is a spicy food which is made of different vegetables. It is mainly made with the cabbage, but other vegetables can also be used to make it. And here are some famous dishes of Korea, which includes mando, naengmyeon, tteokbokki, kimchi jjigae, and also ramen. And mainly the spicy food is the most famous dish in Korea. And there are more dishes which you can see on the screen. And here are some famous sports like taekwondo, which is taekwondo, chukgu, that is football, yagu, which is baseball, nongu, which is basketball, and begu, which is volleyball. So, since we are talking about Korean culture and everything, we can't forget about the K-pop culture in South Korea, which is the most famous culture, which is even famous across Asian continents, sorry, Asian countries. And now let's get to see that how the K-pop rise in Korea. So the Korean pop music history does not date to very old times. It was just in 1990s when Korean pop music started to get really hit in Korea and also in other countries as well. And Korean TV shows also have spread the scene with many soaps and huge hits. Like many hits are available on Netflix, Prime, and also so many other platforms. And of course, many of you are familiar with these songs. They have crossed billions of views on YouTube as well. These are the most famous songs from two groups which I have mainly selected, that is BTS and Blackpink, the most famous group with millions of followers on Instagram and other platforms, and also crossed millions of views on YouTube. Here are some K-pop groups and along with their fandom names. These are the most famous K-pop groups of South Korea. And I'm sure many of you are also familiar with these groups. These are mainly four groups which are the most following ones: BTS, Blackpink, Red Velvet, and EXO. So, Kamsamida, I hope you liked my presentation, and that's it for the presentation. Thank you.
So now we will go towards the presentation. We have prepared a presentation regarding the conversation at your restaurant. So I will just present the presentation. Wait. Like, is it visible to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So we will start. So this is a conversation, as I've written on the screen, that a conversation at your restaurant. So like I will play the role of waiter and Ayushi will play the role of customer. So I will start. 어서 오세요. 몇 분이세요?
숙명여요. 정아처리하세요.
네, 이쪽으로 오세요. 여기 앉으세요. 메뉴
네,
드릴까요?
네. 어떻게 들어요?
Yes, Ayushi.
Yes, just a second. 추천 메뉴 교메뉴요.
오늘의 조촌 요리는 불고기 정식과 해물 파전입니다.
저는 불고기 정식 어느 주세요.
그럼 저는 네. It's your line.
Yes, sir.
음.
그럼 저는 김치 얘기요 주세요. 그리고 안전 뭐가 나와요.
김치 나물 계란찜 그리고 간장게장이 나옵니다.
주네요. 그리고 물도 주세요.
네, 바로 가져다 드릴게요. 여기 불고기 정식과 김치찌개 나왔습니다. 맛있게 드세요.
와, 남색이요 정말요 주세요.
네, continue.
네, 네 진짜 맛있어요. 아, 오요요.
음식 맛이 어땠어요?
정말 맛있어요. 닭이 불고기가 울주고 영나요 잘 이어 왔었어요.
here.
네 김치 체계에 알칸호가 딱조예요.
감사합니다. 계산 도와드릴까요?
네 카두오 김산 할게요.
네, 여기 영수증입니다. 방문해 주셔서 감사합니다. 좋은 하루 보내세요.
네 감사합니다. 다마토 올게요.
So this was the end of the presentation. So now, like, as we do have only one student. So I would like to recite a poem. So yesterday was International Women's Day. So I would like to recite a poem related to our mother, and to it. It is dedicated to all mothers. So like, just I will exit from here. Then I will start. Yes. So here is it is like, first I will read a stanza and then I will translate it also. So this is about Omoni mom. Omoni mom means mother's heart. So it goes here. Na silche kweromi tha ijasigo. Kirilje pham najro esinen mom. Sinchari maranchari kara nishimyo. Sonbari tha tarthuro khoseng hasine. 하늘 아래 그 무엇이 넓다리고요. 어머니의 희생은 가히 없어라. So the translation is, forgetting all the pain of giving birth, trying day and night to grow me well, laying me on a good seat, not a bad one, till her hands and feet bear out, she aches her bone for me. Under the sky, what can be wide? Mother's sacrifice is endless. Second stanza is, 어려서 안고 업고 얼로 주시고 자라손 문 기대어 기다리는 마음. 알을 쌓아 그릇을 쌓아 자식 생각에 고시던 이마 위에 주름이 가득. 땅 위에 그 무엇이 높다 이르고요. 어머니의 정상은 그지 없어라. When I was young, she held, carried, and soothed me. And when I grew, she waited for me, leaning against the door, thinking of a child that may be sick. Her pretty forehead was full of wrinkles. On the ground, what can be high? Mother's sincerity is never ending. 사람의 마음 속에 온 가지 소원. 어머니 마음 속에 오직 한 가지. 아낌없이 일생을 자식 위하여 살과 뼈를 깎아서 바치는 마음. 인간의 그 무엇이 기록하리요? 어머님의 사랑을 지극하여라. In a person's mind is every wish. In mother's mind, only one wish. Unsparingly, all her life to her child. Her mind devoting her skin and bone. What part of the lesson can be divine? Mother's love is true. So that was the poem. So thank you. That was the culture program of Korean department. Now we will move towards the other department. Amisha.
Yeah, that was really good. Thanks, Vikas. So now we'll welcome our English department for the culture program.
Thank you so much, Amisha. Hello, everyone. I am Safa, the English language instructor. And today, our department, the English department, will be performing our cultural program. Uh, I am hoping all of you love listening to poems, listening to stories, interacting with or playing games. So that's exactly what we have brought here today. We and my student, I and my students will be taking all of you through a bunch of poems, a really nice story, and a very interactive and fun quiz and a mini activity. Stay tuned, sit back, relax. So let's get into the first program of the day. For that, I invite
मैम आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
Nazia? Am I not audible or is it Nazia?
No, ma'am. Now you are audible.
Previously you were not audible. Now it's okay.
Oh, I was not speaking. I actually invited Nazia to perform. Nazia, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please start.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nazia Parveen. I am from English language A1.1 level. On the occasion of cultural festival, I am going to present short story, and the title of the story is Understanding Diversity, Making Friends. I had meant it as a joke made up for a small rag boy who sold newspaper at the Janpat crossing at the busy intersection. Every time I cycled past, he would run after me, holding out the English paper and screaming out the English headlines in a mixture of Hindi and English words. This time I stopped by the pavement and asked for the Hindi paper. His mouth fell open. You mean you know him? You mean you know Hindi? He asked. Of course, I said as I paid for the paper. Why? What did you think? He paused. But you look so Angrez, he said. You mean you can even read Hindi? Of course I can, I said, this time a little impatiently. I can speak, read, and write Hindi. Hindi is one of the subjects I study in school. Subjects? He asked. How could I explain what a subject was to someone who had never been to school? The next day, he was there again, smiling at me and holding out a Hindi paper. भैया, he said, आपका अखबार. अब बताइए ये सब्जेक्ट क्या चीज़ है? The English word sounded strange on his tongue. It sounded like its other meaning in English. To be ruled by someone else. I asked him, have you ever been to school? Never, he answered. And he added proudly, I began working when I was so high. Where is your mother now? I asked. She is in Meerut. My name is Samir, he said the next day. And very shyly he asked, what's yours? It was incredible. My bicycle wobbled. My name is Samir too, I said. What? His eyes lit up. Yes, I I grinned at him. It's another name for Hanuman's father, you know? So now you are Samir 8 and I'm Samir 2, he said. I answered and then I held out my hand. हाथ मिलाओ समीर 2. The next day, he did not have his usual smile for me. There is trouble in Meerut, he said. Many people are being killed there in the riots. I looked at the headlines communal rights. It blazed. But Samir, I began, I am a Muslim, Samir, he said in answer. And all my people are in Meerut. His eyes filled with tears, and when I touched his shoulder, he would not look up. He was not at the crossing the day after, neither the day after nor ever again, and no newspaper in English or Hindi can tell me where my Samir Do has gone. While Samir Ek is more familiar with English, Samir Do speaks Hindi. Although they both are more at home in different languages, they still communicated with each other. They made the efforts to do so because this was what was important to them. Samir Ek and Samir Do also come from different religious and cultural backgrounds. While Samir Ek is a Hindu, Samir Do is a Muslim. Different religious and cultural background, such as There are an aspect of diversity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nadia. That was a very beautiful story, which was talking about making friends in diverse when we are dealing with diversity every day. Now I invite Gohar to take over the stage. She has a small activity for all of you. I hope you all of you will actively participate in that, and then uh, we will also listen to her reciting a poem. So go ahead. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Jafisha Gohar. I am a student of A 1.1 English class. Today I am going to recite a poem. Before I do that, I would like all of us to do a quick activity. On the screen, there are some words and some pictures with numbers. Let us try matching the words with numbers. For example, the first word here is store. The pictures that matches it is a number 7, just like that. Let's do it the rest. When I read the word, I want all of you to comment in chat box or the number that matches it. Let's start. First store. Okay, all are correct. Then parents. Third parakeet. It's easy. All of you are participating. आई थिंक सब कोई पार्टिसिपेट नहीं कर रहे हैं ओके गिनी पिग नेक्स्ट टर्टल नेक्स्ट lizard, yes. Okay, monkey, mongoose, mouse, okay, and last one is puppy. Okay, thank you so much for everyone. Now, ma'am, now I will recite the poem. The title of poem is My Parents Sent Me to the Store. Ma'am,
Yes, go ahead. You can start reciting the poem.
ma'am, slide, next slide. Okay, I start. My parents sent me to the store to buy a loaf of bread. I came home with a puppy and a parakeet instead. My parents sent me to the store to buy a loaf of bread. I came home with a puppy and a parakeet instead. I came home with a guinea pig, a hamster, and a cat, a turtle, and a lizard, and a friendly little rat. I came home with a guinea pig, a hamster, and a cat, a turtle, and a lizard, and a friendly little rat. I also had a monkey and a mongoose and a mouse. Those animals went crazy when I brought them in the house. I also had a monkey and a mongoose and a mouse. Those animals went crazy when I brought them in the house. The barked and ilked and hissed and chased my family out the door. My parents never let me do the shopping anymore. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gohar. That was a fun little poem, and I hope all of you are enjoying the program so far. Now, let's go to the next program. I invite Rashida to take over the floor. Rashida, please.
Hello, my name is Rashda. I am from English language A 1.1. Today, I would like to present my speech, which title is Thanksgiving in the USA. Thanksgiving is a wonderful American holiday. The first Thanksgiving took place in 1621 at Plymouth Colony, Massachusetts. The pilgrim early European settlers had a 1620 harvest feast to celebrate their first successful crop. They invited the local Wampanoag Native American tribe who had helped them adapt to the new climate. Today, Thanksgiving is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November every year. The historic event has evolved into a cherished American tradition symbolizing gratitude, family values, and community. Today, Thanksgiving is a time for families and friends to come together, often traveling long distances to share a bountiful meal. The traditional Thanksgiving dinner typically features roasted turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie. Many families also take a moment to express their gratitude, sharing what they are thankful for. The holiday is also associated with watching football games and parades, such as the iconic Mackey's Thanksgiving Day parade. Additionally, many people use the occasion to volunteer and help those in need, reflecting the spirit of kindness and generosity. Thanksgiving has become an integral part of American culture, representing the values of gratitude, family, and community. As a national holiday, it brings people together, transcending cultural and socio-economic boundaries. Whether celebrated with a traditional feast or a more modern twist, Thanksgiving remains a cherished American tradition, reminding us of the importance of appreciation, kindness, and togetherness. Thank you.
Gohar, you are on mute.
Sorry. Rashida?
Yes, Gaur.
Where is it? Rashida, that was very interesting speech. Now I want to eat some chips.
Do you mean French fries or crisps?
Oh, I meant French fries. What do you call these in thin, crispy potato slice?
Those are potato chips. In America, we call them potato chips.
Wow, I think a lot of words are different in British and American English. Let's try more words. Biscuit,
Cookie,
lift,
elevator,
holiday,
Vacation.
Post,
Mail.
flat,
Apartment.
lorry,
Truck.
film,
Movie.
dustbin,
Trash can.
football,
Soccer.
petrol.
Yes.
Wow, English is really interesting.
Yes, some language different words. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gohar and Rashida, for that interesting conversation. Now, I hope all of you have got some idea of some of the words that is different in American English and British English. There are other varieties of English, of course, but we have focused on two of these main English varieties spoken widely on in the world. Next, I invite Saifullah to do a short poem. Saifullah,
Yes, ma'am.
we can start.
The rainbow. Sorry, my name is Saifullah Rahmani, and I am English student 1.1. The rainbow boats sail on the rivers and ships sail on the seas, but clouds that sail across the sky are pressure far than these. There are bridges on the rivers as pretty as you please, but they bow that bridges heaven and overtops the trees and builds a road from earth to sky is pressure far than these. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saifullah. Now we are almost done with our programs for today. Uh, Now it's quiz time. I hope all of you like doing games, and we have like a quiz that is related to the language English and its culture. I want all of you to open Kahoot, which is a website. You can just type in Kahoot or kahoot.it into your Chrome or whatever, and I'll just show the game pin right now. And please log in and let's have a little fun. Mm. Direct message എങ്ങനെയാ പറ്റുക? Mm. I have posted the link to the game. Please open the link. Please use this game pin to join the game. I think there are more people on call. Others, please join quickly. Okay, we'll start the game now. You just have to quickly select the right option. There will be options for all the questions. There are around 14, 15 questions, and whoever chooses the each question, you'll get 20 seconds to guess the answer. So let's begin.
मैम उस पर क्लिक करना है या चैट में लिख कर भेजना है?
You can click on the options.
अरे मैम गलती हो गया।
Okay, we have our winners here. I think the first place goes to Amisha, then Vikas and Sakina. Good job, guys. Well done. I hope you all enjoyed the quiz. Um, that's all from our part. I hope the presentations, the poem stories, and everything was fun. And I hope you learned a little about the English culture in general. And I would like to thank all of you who are present here and who supported the program. I would really, really appreciate all the work and effort that my students put into organizing this. And I also would like to thank the admin and the Umran platform. This is the English department signing off. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. Uh, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you for that great activity and quiz that you had conducted with your student, and that was good. Now we are left with one more department, that is our Arabic department. So I would like to call our Arabic department for the program. Nihat, you can perform. Nihat, you are not audible.
Hello.
Yeah, now you are audible.
Okay. مرحبا بجميع أنا محمد نهاد أنا من كيرلا أنا جزء من دورة اللغة العربية. Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Nihad and I'm from Kerala. I'm a part of Arabic department. So actually I'm here to present a Arabic poem, but I think some of my students are like other colleagues have not joined yet. I think some of them have some like particular reasons for that. So anyway, I would like to give some introduction to Arabic language, even though I'm not prepared for that. So, so when we talk about the Arabic language, so especially about the poetry or the writings, proverbs, you can see like the way they use the words, like like especially the Arabic writers use the words in a very like strong manner. They use these words to express their feelings and expressions in a deep manner. Uh, so, like one of the main insight of the Arabic language, as a like one of the complete language in the world, you can see like if you look at the proverbs, especially like if you're searching in online, you can see a lot of proverbs which are very popular. And if you look at these proverbs, you can see these Arabic writings are more devotional than being materialistic. So, and the way use the words for different perspectives, so like that has some deep meaning. So yeah, here I would like to present such a poem by an Arabic poet called Mahmoud Dawish. So Amisha, I would like to share my screen. uh,
I
so can you see the screen right now?
we can see the
Hello,
screen.
can
It's black. Yeah, we can see now.
okay,
It's visible now.
okay, thank you. So so here I would like to present, as I said, a popular poem by poem is I Belong There, Anamin Hunaka is the name of the poem. And Mahmoud Darwish is a Palestinian poet. He was born in Palestine in 1941, and in Albira in the western Galilee state of Palestine. And when we talk about the poem "I Belong There," it has a different context, a particular context. So that's like, as you know, the current like genocide happening in Palestine state right now. So it started in 1948. The during the Nakba. Nakba is basically the invasion of Palestinian country by the Israeli military. So during the childhood of Mahmoud Darwish, uh, his village was captured by the Israeli forces, and his family fled to Lebanon. He had to stay in different parts of Middle Eastern country and all. After he became a poet, he used this his like writing skills as a resistance system to use against this kind of ethnic cleansing in the state of Palestine. So, here I would like to continue with the poem. Uh, as I mentioned, the name of the poem is Anamin Hunaka, I belong there. So, Anamin Hunaka, I am from there. Wali Zikiriyatun Wuladat Kama Tuladun Nasu Li Walida. And I have memories like any other man, and I was born, I have a mother. وبيت كثير نوافذ وبيت كثير النوافذ لي إخوة أصدقاء وسجن بنافذة باردة. a house with several windows, friends and brothers. I have a presidential's old window, a wave. Wali Maujatun Ataftaha Navarisu Li Mashhadi Hasun Li Ushbatu Zaida. A wave snatched by seagulls, my own view, an extra blade of glass. Wali Kamarum fi Akasi Kalamum Wariziku Tuyuri Wazaitunatu Halida. A moon at world's end, a supply of birds, and an olive tree that cannot die. Marartu ala ardi kalu ila maida. I walked and crossed the land before the crossing of swords, made a banquet and a table of a body. Ana min hunaka. I come from there. أعيد السماء إلى أمها حين تبكي السماء على أمها وأبكي لتعرفني أيمة العايدة. And I return the sky to its mother when it cries for her, and cry for a cloud on its return to recognize me. تعلمت تعلمت كل كلام يليق بمحكمة دمي كي أكسر قاعدة. All words, I have learned all words befitting of the rule. I have learned all the words to take. تعلمت كل كلامي كتب مغرا and non sake, and here is a poem by Mahmoud Dawish. I don't know whether you guys have. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, there is a kind of network issue going on right now. I really apologize for the network issue. So, as I said, this is the poem, and like if you, I would like to suggest that like if you want to explore this kind of poems and stories, like, you can just search as the Muhammad Dawish. So that's all. Thank you so much for listening to my poem and the presentation. That's it.
Thank you, Nihat. So yeah, that was a great poem. So today's, I guess, that's the end of our cultural programs. And I really thank you everyone for being here for today's cultural program. And this will be our last cultural program, as already mentioned, of this semester. So I really appreciate all the teachers and students for conducting this cultural program. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much,